Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be when the narcissist hoovers by proxy and the flying monkeys. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So, post-narcissistic relationship, once you get the education and you become awakened and aware and you understand exactly that you were with a narcissist, you're going to find out that, and you've healed, by the way, you're well on the healing path. You're going to find out that all three things that I mentioned here will happen, possibly, let's say possibly, but you may get a Hoover, you may get a Hoover by proxy, and the flying monkeys will be flying all around you, whether you know it or not. Now, I'm going to take each one of these bit by bit, but I just want to let you know that the narcissist and the strange behavior that they portray, not only during the narcissistic relationship, but especially post-narcissistic relationship, is remarkable. It's absolutely astounding. You can never be surprised, by the narcissist, meaning you just don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what's going to happen. You're beginning to get a somewhat semblance of a decent post-narcissistic life going. Let's say you have a new job, new car, new lover, the list goes on and on. But the narcissist just doesn't seem to want to let you go. And if this resonates with you, drop comments below. But what I'm mentioning is, you've put the narcissist way in the rearview mirror. The damage that they did to you during the relationship was devastating enough, but the damage post-relationship, including the discard, was enough to almost have you not be here watching the video. So my point is, once you actually understand, embrace, and become awakened to the fact that this person is and or are a narcissist, that's when you actually need to go full steam ahead, living your best life. It's the message that I present on the channel virtually every single time I create a video. Live your best version of yourself, be the best version of yourself, move forward every day. All of these positive things, that's what you need to do. And believe me, that's what you should be doing if you're healed from the narcissistic relationship. But getting back on track, it's amazing to me how flying monkeys are everywhere if you're still in the same town or city as the narcissist. But these people, believe me when I say it, they're keeping tabs on your every move, the way you look, how you're walking, how you're talking, who you're with, the clothes you're wearing. The list goes on and on with that. And it doesn't just have to be physical proximity. It could be on social media also. Maybe it's on other platforms other than YouTube, or included YouTube. But the narcissist is always watching, and they're preparing for a Hoover. They're preparing for a time when maybe you put your guard down, and a lot of time has gone by post-narcissistic relationship, and maybe they believe you're soft. Maybe they believe you're still in love with them. Maybe they believe that, wow, you really were incredible, and my goodness, I want to go back and get seconds of this one so I can crush them into oblivion once and for all. Maybe it's all three. The next part I'm mentioning is Hoover by proxy. This happens very frequently. And again, if it happened with you or is happening to you, just drop comments below. It could be something strange, like a mysterious letter appearing on your door, or you bump into somebody at the store and they're like, oh yeah, how you doing? What's going on? I heard so-and-so's asking about you, things like that. You get my point? They're all constructed to have you go down the rabbit hole again and go back for round 2 of the narcissistic abuse. Of course, we know now you're not going to do that, because my hope is you are maintaining, adhering, and growing your boundaries each and every day, and certainly putting all of your time and energy and effort into yourself. If you're doing that, you're fine. Remember, once you close the book, the chapter of the book on the narcissistic relationship, you don't look backwards. You don't open up any opportunities for the narcissist to Hoover you, whether it's directly by them or Hoover by proxy or whomever. And you should be going no contact, remember, and removing flying monkeys from your life, if that's possible. No matter what, if any of these three things happen, you're Hoover by proxy, or flying monkeys, gray rock is the key. Just remember, you know who these people are now. You didn't in the past. You certainly didn't know the narcissist was a narcissist. You have the education now, so you know who they are. Gray rock's the answer, or that's if you have to do anything. My hope is you can remove yourself from the toxic situation once and for all, and my hope is you already have. But what I'm trying to mention here is, if you really think about the narcissist, when you were in the relationship, all the strange things that they did, and the behaviors that they would portray, that the way they would act, let's put it that way. But you always gave them a pass. You always said, oh, it's just them, it's no big deal, it's just the way they are. I still love them, or whatever excuses you made for them. But you always made excuses and you enabled them. This is because you didn't realize you were with a narcissist, by the way. But now once you get the education and you can look backwards, you can say, wow, that really was strange behavior and that was unbelievable. An example would be something like this. Like, let's say, for this video, let's say that you are in the narcissistic relationship, and let's say that you were married to the narcissist or significant other, whatever. And you always wanted to go to the pool, and you wanted to go swimming in the pool. And the narcissist in the beginning liked the pool, it was fun. Because remember, they were wearing a mask, they were tricking you, duping you. And lo and behold, as the relationship moved on, they liked the pool less and less. They wouldn't go, but you loved it, so you kept going to the pool. The discard happens, I'm kind of fast forwarding, but the discard happens, boom, boom, boom. Right before the discard happens, they're like, no one likes the pool. I'm not going to the pool, and no one else is either. We don't like the pool, like, whatever. That's an example. And then the discard happens. You do all the inner work. You heal properly. You've spent all the time and energy and effort into yourself. Boom, you're good. And then lo and behold, you look out your window because you haven't sold your house yet, hypothetically, for this video. And there's the pool where you used to go all the time. And maybe you still do because you're still living in the same environment. And who's in the pool? That's right. That's absolutely right. You guessed it. Flying monkeys, Hoover by proxy. Hoover, it doesn't really matter. But I think you understand what I'm mentioning here. It's the behavior of the narcissist and their insidious tactics to maintain a grip on you, to maintain a presence around you, whether it's actually them or not. It's vile, it's disgusting, they should be humiliated, let's put it that way, but they won't feel that. All they feel is themselves, and that's it. They don't care about anybody but themselves. And I really hope you guys understood what I just mentioned with my example there. It blows my mind, sincerely, coming from my heart, how people can continue to have no shame and continue to be stalking people or hoovering them or Hoover by proxy, or the flying monkeys are always reporting back to the narcissist. It's a game between all those above people and themselves. Whereas in the past, remember, you believed when you were in the relationship that these people were good people and they had your back. Once the discard happened, they proved themselves that they don't care about you because they took the narcissist side. And the line's drawn in the sand, and that's where it is. That's why most likely, if this happened to you, you are or were isolated. And my heart goes out to you if that's the case. I understand completely what you're talking about. I'm living it. Having said that, the flying monkeys, the behavior of people, the not letting go and moving on, it's absolutely abhorrible. It's comical right now for this video to me, but it can really be frustrating at times. But for right now, I'm kind of laughing at it. Using the example I mentioned previously, like, really? It's remarkable. Guys, I'm going to get back on track. Just prepare for Hoovers. Prepare for anything. A phantom text, a phantom phone call, a phantom message. You left an old shoe in my house from 5 years ago. I really want to return it to you. Hoovers by proxy could be anybody. It could be the person who's delivering your Uber Eats. It could be the next door neighbor. It could be ex-relatives that you had. It could be friends, ex-friends that you had. It could be current friends. It could be a complete stranger in the store. Maybe it's someone who cuts your hair. They're like, oh yeah, I saw so-and-so here last month, and they were talking about you. You're like, wait, I don't even know who you are. Who are you? Like, you get my point? These are all little seeds planted to keep tabs on you and to maintain some kind of connection with you, when in fact you want nothing to do with the narcissist because you know exactly who they are. It doesn't stop though. It just keeps going on and on. As long as you are in the environment where the narcissist is, and or as long as the narcissist has some ability to keep track or tabs on you on social media. Again, I'm suggesting strongly, as I do each and every video, remember, go no contact, block, delete, remove flying monkeys and all people you had in common with the narcissist. Don't accept a Hoover. Don't accept a sob story. Don't accept a Hoover by proxy or talk at all with the flying monkeys. What I'm mentioning is this is your time now. You've gone through the awakening. You're certainly aware. You've become educated on what narcissism is through the help of my channel and many others. And what you're doing is now you have the tools. Remember, this is your superpower. This is what you do now to benefit you and those loved ones around you, to protect yourself. You don't fall prey to the narcissist. You don't play their games. You don't contact them. You don't let them contact you. They don't exist. That chapter is closed. But pay attention for the signs. Really pay attention, because just when you least expect it, I am not suggesting live the rest of your life like looking around the corner like, oh my God, what's going on? No, we're not doing that. We're living our best lives each and every day, focusing on ourselves and doing the best we can to benefit ourselves. But just when you are healing, just when you are healed, or just when you've reached that mountain of indifference, the pinnacle of indifference, and you're great, everything's great, don't be surprised if you get a Hoover. Don't be surprised if you get a Hoover by proxy. Don't be surprised if a flying monkey swoops in and says, oh, you know, I saw so-and-so and they were talking about examples like that. Now, again, I am not suggesting hoping for these things. We don't want these things ever. Because what that means is the narcissist has left you behind. Sorry, you've left the narcissist behind, but the narcissist is leaving you alone because they have new supply, and that's exactly what we want. We don't want anything to do with the narcissist. But I'm mentioning again, just when you're really in a great spot, and pay attention, if this has happened to you, please drop comments. You're in a great spot, you've moved forward, you've healed, you've accepted it using radical acceptance, you understand exactly how the relationship went down, you understand everything about it, and you've addressed it. And you're great. Lo and behold, there comes a Hoover, or there comes a Hoover by proxy. You never know when it's going to happen. You just don't know. And it could be indirectly, by the way. It doesn't have to be somebody talking to or walking to you. It could just be somebody in your proximity that you're like, wait a minute, why are they here? I haven't seen them in 17 months, and all of a sudden they're in my pool swimming. Like, what is going on here? Okay guys, I hope you understand what I'm talking about. I'm going to close the video out now. This is a kind of a live video, if you get my point, in real time. So I hope you liked the video. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great evening. Stay blessed. Stay true. Stay on the path. Continue to become educated, awakened, and aware. And understand, maintaining your boundaries and moving forward, removing everybody, including flying monkeys, going no contact, blocking, deleting. Anyone that doesn't benefit you, they're gone. It doesn't matter. We are done with one-way relationships. We are done with giving to a fault. We are done with being taken advantage of. We are done with being a people pleaser. And above all, we are done with Hoovers and Hoovers by proxy and all these insidious flying monkeys. That's how it is. So guys, again, I hope you liked it. I loved it. Enjoy your evening. Be blessed. I will talk to you tomorrow. And I love you more than you know. God bless you.